Cutfigga TV. Peace alert, peace alert, peace alert, peace alert. I want unity in the community, man. Who's who? Hmm? Y'all saying what? Who's who? Little brother, little blood homie locked up in California. I think you doing what, 100 or 200 years for murder. YouTube page been blowing up, do a lot of blood politicking from prison. He has a message for bloods, you know. I have a message for blackface Ku Klux Klan members. Maybe we can hear one another's message.
Wait, we figure facking and stamping shit like this. If you bad people, you bad people. But you can't just say, look, you can't just go around telling people they bad people because, oh, they on this side of the fence with these other people that, oh, I don't mess with him and he associated with them people, so they bad people. That's not how good and bad go. And you can't stamp homies, out of town homies, because that shit's serious. You can't stamp homies and tell homies that ain't good, they ain't blood, and it is, and all this and this, that. This is for gang shit. Like, some people take this serious. And if it ain't you, this ain't for you. You get what I'm saying? Me and bro sitting here trying to figure out how the homie saying, hey, we don't see how Wack and them, you know, it's because, and I'm only saying Wack because he on the internet and he had like the little, like the, not the face, but like he was like a gang of influence. People used to tap in from out of town and get up on him. I respect it. It's nothing wrong with it. You can still do your thing. That's not, we not on no good and bad shit. All we saying is this. Our program in Cali, down here, how we run it, we run it the right way for sure, for sure. Don't get it messed up. Don't get it twisted that.
Now, the little brother, which my heart aches for you, little brother, because you have thrown your life away over blackface Ku Klux Klan activity, and you still lost in that and trying to justify disgusting behavior. Wack 100 and Suge Knight. I just seen yesterday Suge Knight spoke up on behalf of Wack 100. Reggie Wright Jr., the cop, posted it. Wack posted it. And it seemed like the Power Rules allegedly want to knock Wack off. The Bloods want to knock him off. Some of the Blood family in California, Suge, was speaking on that and saying now maybe Big Meech, the BMF boss, maybe he orchestrated some stuff because Wack called him a rat. And Suge was telling Reggie, give Wack a heads up. And Reggie was saying, oh man, you still got love for him, huh? And Suge was like, well, I don't want to see nothing happen to the guy. And Wack used that to flex on them niggas and let them know he know they plotting on him. Y'all thought me and Suge wasn't seeing eye to eye, but I always get the upper hand. No, what this should tell out of town individuals is that dirty game that's being played amongst the Bloods, and the Power Rules in California is not nothing you ever want to stick your pinky toe in. I hate that I ever indulged in it because so much of my youth was wasted pushing the line of the blackface Ku Klux Klan. Nothing honorable. The only program was just death, destruction, and disrespect to anybody that's not wearing red. But no, nothing righteous in it, but we claiming righteous. That's disgusting. Bloods always talking about righteousness. Hey, I can't find none nowhere when I him. You wanna why? Because you're talking on behalf of one set of black people wouldn't have killed other black people because they're not a part of their criminal organization. Can't justify that. That program is all fucked up. So, you have Big Suge, one of the most legendary Bloods that we know about, the world know about. Industry had him. He had the industry shook to death. And it was Blood family members who went the hardest on Suge name. Like Wack. Like Bone, who tried to set Suge up and get Suge hit at Tam's Burger. These Bloods. You see what I'm saying? Who tried to put chinks in that armor. Because they always said, nah, he was a schoolboy. I mean, they tell you all of the intricate details to take some facade off his Big Suge name. But never understood that while you tear Suge down, you are showing us, y'all got to be phony if a schoolboy can come reign supreme like Big Suge did. Why would killers, gorillas, and gangsters allow that? Oh, the same reason why in these neighborhoods form wide, if you get a little money, little crack money, whatever, you can be the boss of organizations. Cowards. Get a couple of killers, gorillas around. They're going to jack you sooner or later. But for a minute, we all have witnessed busters become Dundadas. And the G's is the arm and leg breakers for the busters. Putting a stamp on buster shit. Now they want to tell us some G's put a stamp on buster shit when they was back in Suge. That's what they say. Buster shit when they was back in game. You see what I'm saying? Oh, yes. One minute he the realest, next minute they tell us he was a male stripper. And he ain't really from Cedar Block. We've heard that from him. He confuses us sometimes. You know? To sit back and think from afar. You gonna get any motherfucking respect from individuals who won't respect niggas right next to him. Who the hell you think? So, what Lil Homie talking about is, you know, they programming the right way. Well, I don't know how, but it's confusion on every corner between Bloods and Pyrus, and they knocking each other off. We know the story of Death Row. That is to have Bloods banging and shooting at one another. You've already lost your goddamn way. Because we know the story of why they started in prison. We heard the story from King Babaloo and those who were there. How they had to come together because the Crips were smashing everything moving. Where do you get the audacity to start bumping each other off and still stay you programming the right way? No, this is confusion that out-of-towners need to walk away from. Me being from Texas myself, I wish that we can, me, myself, my generation, I'm saying, all the OGs should denounce and nothing should be able to get put down up under them. Nothing ever again. You want to kill it off? If you're a real OG, well, you make sure nobody ever claim that shit up under you. Like, you make sure it's understood. How the fuck little niggas gonna be, you know, just doing and claiming whatever? No, that's because fakers is allowing it. And then you got real niggas who they didn't change their life, they working, they like, man, I'm letting that go. Well, you don't know. See, this is how it started. Real men was looking the other way when youngsters like myself and my big bro and them and other legends, they was out criminalizing and doing shit. People like my pop, they preachers, working hard, then going help the community. But you don't see what's going on. We helping the community right now, but I see what the fuck is going on. That's why I can't walk away from it. When I seen this, like, let me see what Lil Homie talking about. But to know Lil Homie's story, committed some murders against another black man, some other gang members, and you got hundreds of years, fam. Hundreds. Now you in prison on your jailhouse phone, running up your YouTube channel, you doing it. But I don't want nobody to think this is the way. This is throwing your life away. He trying to make something out of nothing. But if he would just turn from his goddamn wicked ways and become a revolutionary, clean his slate, denounce everything that he's ever been a part of before, then he can put his name in the ranks among some of the greats, you know, who went to prison and changed their goddamn life around, like Cutfigga King Wack. Walked away from the blackface Ku Klux Klan activity. Nobody can tell me about programming for no blood family. Nigga, I done seen it all and know how fake it is. Like I said, in his own laws, Bloods is not supposed to disrespect Bloods behind their back. You're supposed to bring them to the table and talk. You got to make sure all Bloods are well taken care of. If they righteous and upstanding within the family, that shit not going on in no motherfucking neighborhood. They killing one another, beefing one another, hating on one another. Where your laws at? Where your rules at? The rules is for the strong to control the weak. The revolutionaries must keep pushing against this. I'm not denouncing this brother. I'm denouncing the mentality. Now this brother say out of town blood. I don't know anybody claiming blood in Texas. You need to check your motherfucking self, family. Real. You need to check yourself deep and find some type of honor and dignity again. I was once following the dictation of California cats. No disrespect for my partners from California, but that's what it is. Seeing this shit on movies, listen to it in songs, banging on wax, colors, picking up their characteristics. We wearing chucks with red laces, flags in our pockets, dickies on. That wasn't from Texas. When is it okay to regain your honor? Some of y'all don't want to regain it, that's on you. But you have a problem on your hand when Wack keep coming out denouncing that motherfucker shit and saying that flunky behavior. And my partners in California, I want them to get their mind right and be able to leave that alone for good. Because guess what? You know, I want all gang members to understand, when you talking about white America and the racism and the bigotry and what's wrong with our people, you got to look in the goddamn mirror. Because if all of the white racists disappear tomorrow, and we had a black president in power who was for the people, right and exact, your ass would be the problem with society. Was no Ku Klux Klan, huh? Ooh, let's wake up and snap our fingers. Ooh, the Klan is gone. Racism is gone. The black man is in power. What about you now? There's no one else to blame for why our people are hindered but you, who killing brothers over colors. Claiming neighborhoods. You don't own shit in these neighborhoods. Some of these brothers in prison, they didn't kill people in these neighborhoods. They didn't even own a motherfucking apartment car. They didn't own nothing. Some of them stay with their auntie, their mamas, their girlfriends, whoever, their sisters. I done been there. I know about going to kill people and you ain't gonna own a house in the neighborhood. I know. What is my motherfucking neighborhood? None of you niggas own no houses. I'm not, hey, if you own something, cool. I'm saying I done seen niggas claim neighborhoods. None of them, few may be renting. We'll kill you coming through here. And this shit don't belong to us. That's a fucking problem. And it's time, you know, we really deal with it. That's what y'all men gonna do. One day, I hope the Most High touch this young brother and he be the leader of the revolution in that goddamn prison, because he gonna be there until he got 100 years. When he changed his life and ready to put that work in. Some of y'all still won't put that work in, bro. What's the fuck the problem is? The Aryans and the racists, Mexican mafia and shit, they put hits on black people. They want to go to war. We got to deal with them. We have to face them. I'm ready to face their motherfucking ass. We got to have all of those tribes. Y'all call yourself Bloods, Crip, GD, BD, Vice Lords. They got to come together. They got to unite. But I see the revolutionaries though, and I know the government gonna help these blackface Ku Klux Klan members. Revolutionaries gonna have to give these niggas a reason to understand that shit got to be put to an end. You know what I'm saying? We got to, and I just see the time to where it's big names in those organizations. They're gonna meet their fate. It's just something in my heart is telling me you're not gonna want to come out and claim blackface Ku Klux Klan. The days is coming. You're not gonna want to be acting like black people in that community not safe. Because remember, in every one of these criminal ass communities where these gangsters at, it's working black people who working hard, man. They don't have nothing to do with that shit. They held hostage. That shit got to end. We got to put the end to that. But guess what? Those boys is killers and gorillas. So it's gonna take some killers and gorillas. And listen, you don't have to be gangster to be no killer, no gorilla. Far from it. You just have to be a man, a soldier. It's Memorial Day. This is for the fallen. This is for the fallen in the community at the hands of the blackface Ku Klux Klan. You see, I remember Pac said, I might not change the world, but I plant the seed. That's what the fuck I've been doing, planting seed. You see? To make sure that the people who hear what I'm saying and understand what must be done, regardless if Cutfigga is standing or they done knocked me off my motherfucking feet. The business got to continue at hand. I want to let the blackface Ku Klux Klan know, because I know y'all plotting. I'm plotting too. That the revolution will continue. You could kill a revolutionary, but you can't kill a revolution. We want an end of this type of criminalist behavior in our goddamn communities, blackface Ku Klux Klan. Do y'all understand me? To my partners in California, please get y'all house in order. Because we're gonna get our shit in order down here in Texas and the South. We gonna get our house in order. And we're not gonna accept people coming down here with that bullshit. Talking about putting nothing down, talking about coming out here fronting people shit, and you fronting them trying to put your gang politics on them. We're not gonna allow that. You understand? That's real fucking talk. The time is coming. We can't allow that. It ain't that we just don't want to. We can't. That cancer got to be dealt with. I got a good feeling that the time is now. We talking about B1. Well, a lot of y'all talking about y'all B1, y'all motherfuckers gang members. That's a problem with that. I have a problem with that shit, you know what I'm saying? But I know that there's a lot of people got a problem with that too. I don't want none of my little homies, I don't want my grandsons, I don't want people having to face hundreds of years like this and still be gang politicking and don't even understand you done threw your life away for nothing at all. You worse than the Ku Klux Klan. You don't understand that? It's Ku Klux Klan members in America right now, they ain't never killed no black person, bro. The most they ever said is nigga in a black person's presence. I want you to understand that. In America, it's Klan members never got to even breathe hard on a black person. But then we got blackface Ku Klux Klan members. We're killing black people. They do it daily, and they got plenty of bodies, black bodies under their motherfucking belt. Think about what I said. Y'all telling me, and what Pac say? And you're saying it's the white man out the field. But it's the blackface Ku Klux Klan doing all the killing here. Cutfigga. Follow me.